Paul, this can be a frustrating game. Are we making it frustrating for ourselves?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's. I don't know. We just seem as though we're waiting for something to happen instead of what we've done for the bulk of the season. We've gone and made it happen. And I don't know the answer. I don't know what's affected that, what's changed that. It's a mentality thing, and we've got to a point where we're making ourselves hard to beat, which is really good. Thought Thomas has made a couple of outstanding saves today. Defensively, we're strong. We're looking hard to beat, but we actually need to make ourselves a really tough team to play against as well. And that's probably, in terms of the forward stuff, is not what we're doing at the moment. I just think we're a little bit tentative and sort of reactionary instead of going and making things happen. And you know, we're still in a strong position. We've still got the games where it's in our hands, with Stockport, with Salford, with Barrow, with the Sutton game. We're still in a good position. The thing that I want, though, if we're gonna do it, I want us to go down kicking and screaming. I want us to have a right good go at it. And I just don't feel as though we have today. I don't think we've and again, I've said it too many times, we haven't done enough to go and win that game, and I felt today that was a game that we could have gone and won.
Using the word frustrating, it's because we're getting the overloads, we're getting into those really good final third positions, and it just seems to be that quality, whatever it is, that we're not having.
It is, it's the execution of it, and this is the question I've just put to the players now. You know, tell me what it is. We've got to trust ourselves and believe in ourselves that we've got the ability to do it, and I do think we've just gone a little bit away from it. Now we need to get it back quickly. We need to get back on it, because we've got 4 huge games. I mean, there was always going to be 5 huge games before today. We've got 4 now, and we need to get back on it. It's simple as that. It's in our hands. It really is. We've got an opportunity, and I know other teams can get more points, but if we do our job properly in the last 4 games, we can actually achieve what we've given ourselves a chance of. And we need to get back to it quickly. You know, there's no point feeling sorry for ourselves. There's loads of positives we can take. I cannot fault their work rate, their attitude to it. I can't fault the way we've defended as a team. I want us to start showing that we're a bloody tough side to play against in the way we do our forward play.
I was going to say, the way the fans reacted to them first 5 or 6 minutes is because the lads had energy, they had the drive, they had all of that purpose. It looked like it was going to be one of those days.
I thought we started the game really well. I thought we moved the ball well. I thought we got into good areas. We just didn't have that quality. And I thought the first set play that Mox took on our left was a great delivery in, and Ben Barkley got a little flick on it. You know, there was opportunities. It was a great ball in from Jordan Gibson second half, where Deno has the header, and it wasn't over the line. You know, the ball didn't go in, even from the little second attempt. So we're close, but not close enough, and we've got to do everything we can to go and grab this opportunity that we've given ourselves.
They must be feeling the same levels of frustration. How do they manage that so that they get through this period that they're going through?
Well, the frustration is just football. You have to manage it. You've got to manage yourself, and I don't really know. Well, I've said to them, that doesn't come from coaches. That comes from within. You have to demand that of yourself and drive yourself to do it, and make sure that we're running and we're on the move and we're waiting for things to drop. And sometimes you have to make 10 runs for one opportunity, and we're just not quite doing that. So we'll go away. I'll have a look at it again over the weekend, and the thing we've got to do, we've got to get back at it. We've got a great game to look forward to on Tuesday, an absolutely fantastic game. I think somebody just said to me before I come over, Stockport got a late equaliser, so that could have been, you know, it could have been a 1-0 defeat for them. So it's there for us. If we really want to go and show what we're about, we have to just release the shackles and have a right good go and go and make it. And as I said earlier, go down kicking and screaming. Let's have a right good go. Let's not go out with a whimper. Let's do something about it, and we've got a great opportunity on Tuesday.
Another easy thing for us to chuck at you is the belief there, is the confidence there. Do you get a sense that maybe that's cracking a little bit?
Well, it's hard to say, because there's no gauge to work out what belief is and who's got belief and who hasn't got belief. You know, they all say that they believe we've got enough. These are things we ask them all the time, and we're showing it in glimpses. We're showing areas where we've got real good quality. I thought we had good control at times today. again, I'm gonna have to say it, and it's the whole team. It's the execution of stuff in the final third. It's the decision making in the final third, and unfortunately, we've had it too many times of late, in a season where we are scoring. We have scored goals for fun, and I think, you know, if we'd have been consistent over this last, I don't know what it is, 14, 15 games, we've probably had 8 or 9 where we haven't scored. And if you want to achieve anything, you need to be better than that.
Very aware I've been massively negative here. Hang on a minute, we're 5th in the table. Not everything's bad.
No, it's not. I mean, as I said, I just said to the players there, before the game today, there was only 2 teams that scored more goals than us, and only 2 teams that got more clean sheets. So we're a good side. We have to get back to believing we're a good side. We have to get back to showing we're a good side. And that's what I've said to them. You know, if it's not going to happen, let's give it everything we've got. Let's go and be really positive, and let's go and have a right good go at teams. Not just let it trickle away. We don't want that. The supporters gave us the backing. I thought they went quiet after the first 15, 20 minutes, and then they came back to life again towards the end of the game. We've all got to stick together. We've got to keep doing it. The fans can play a massive part, and the players, we've got to make sure we play a massive part. And for me, that is going and grabbing the bull by the horns and doing something about it, not just sitting back and waiting.
You touched on this, 19 clean sheets, that's significant.
Oh, it's huge, it's massive. I mean, you don't achieve that by being a poor side. You don't achieve 64 goals by being a poor side. We're a good side. We've got to keep going. Sorry, maybe not 64, I've just made that number up, but we're not a bad side, we're a good side. We've just got to get back to it, back to showing what we are really capable of.
What a great way to get back to it with the game in 3 days' time against another of the pace setters.
Well, it's a fantastic game, a really good opportunity for us. And between now and the end of the season, all the teams up at the top will be playing each other. So there's no gimme results. The only way we'll get a result on Tuesday against a good side is if we get back to it, and we have to do it. We've got to do it quickly. The sooner we do it, the better for everybody. Got to get rested up, get freshened up, come back in next week ready to have a right good go again.
You knew all along Ben Barkley couldn't play. He's been superb again today. He's been a rock, hasn't he, since he came back in?
He's a good player, we knew that. But we also know that he couldn't play Tuesday, so no point worrying about that. We deal with it, we'll get on with it. Whoever comes in has got to come in and do a job, and we've got players who are chomping at the bit ready to play, so let's see what comes Tuesday.
Last one from me, Paul. You've mentioned them already. We wanted the fans to come back. They have 8,000 today. Superb.
Absolutely brilliant, really was. I mean, it's great to see that, and long may that continue. We need to keep going. We need to give them something to encourage them to come back. Stockport County on Tuesday night is a big one to encourage them to come back, and then we've got to go and perform and get a result.
Thank you.